Hey everyone, Airbnb is a popular way for Americans to find alternative lodging while staying in Cuba.
It's also providing a great source of income for a lot of locals who rent out their homes. But one lodger says getting paid for his services is becoming more and more of a problem. Here's Local 10 News reporter Hatzel Vela from Havana.
Off Paseo, near Malecón, we meet Stefano Marzoli. The Italian native has been living in Cuba 4 years. He married a Cuban woman and is now running a bed and breakfast out of his apartment. When it comes to running a bed and breakfast, or casa particular as they call it here in Cuba, it's good business, he says, an adventure really, different to his long-term corporate stressful sales job back in Italy. And last year, things started changing. More tourists, more Americans started coming. At a bed and breakfast, tourists can really see what Cuban life is like. It's like being with your own family. Not to mention, it comes at a much cheaper price than most hotels around Havana.
Airbnb lo cambió mucho.
And his business spiked when Airbnb came into the picture. The popular American booking site has made it so much easier to get bookings and has dramatically increased the number of clients.
Por lo menos un 30-40% más.
At least 30 to 40% more customers, he says, but recently he has noticed a problem. Payments from the room booking sites have been consistently late, at least a month.
No hay una conexión directa entre los bancos.
Because of the U.S. embargo, Airbnb cannot directly deposit money in a Cuban bank account. So, Marzoli says they send it by way of Cuba, a Miami-based travel agency that sends money to the island, and cash is personally delivered to the business owner.
$100, $200, $300. En Estados Unidos no es nada.
In the U.S., $100, $200 isn't much, he says, but for the business owner back in Cuba, it's a small treasure. They count on it. We twice requested Airbnb show us the difficulties they're running into here in Cuba. We still haven't heard from them, but the company has publicly said they know there's a problem and are working on a solution for the near future and the long term. Marzoli has been told the same.
Media hora ya te contesta.
He touts the company's customer service, saying they always get back to you quickly, but getting paid is more important. Right now, he says, there isn't a go-to source on the island to figure out what's happening. I'm Hatzel Vela, Local 10 News, Havana.
Hatzel, thanks, and that is the situation in Havana, but the man you just met in Hatzel's story says he has heard that the situation is even worse for those running the same business outside of Havana.